Okay guys, so in this video I'm gonna be breaking down sedlak's business and how he made 1 million using TikTok. And if you're a coach, this video will give you a lot of things and a lot of value that you can use for your own business. So let's dive in. Target audience avatar. Alex targets young creators who want to make money online. Most of them are beginners in the online business world, people who watch content about making money, creators who use platforms like TikTok, people who want freedom and online income. Their situation is simple. They spend time on social media, they see other people making money, but they don't know how to do it themselves. So Alex speaks directly to people who are asking, how do I turn views into money? And a little note here, if you want to have an audience that will buy from you, pick a specific niche, because it's easier to sell something to people with a specific thing that they are interested in and not a broad one. And also you can show them their pain points and give them the solution, so it's easier to sell them something. And why this works: when you talk to one specific type of person, your message becomes clearer and more relatable. Then people feel like the content is made exactly for them, and that's why we want to do it. And common mistake: trying to speak to everyone. When the audience is too broad, the message becomes weak and confusing. Copy this idea. Define one clear avatar: the age, goal, main problem, and platform they use. Next we have core problem Alex solves. The main problem is very simple. A lot of creators get views and attention, but they don't know how to monetize it. They post content, but people watch this content, but at the end don't make any money. And Alex here teach them how to turn attention into income. For example, how to pick products, how to promote them in content, and how to make money from TikTok traffic. And the transformation is from posting content for fun to posting content that makes money. And please be sure that people have this problem and that they want to solve it, because if they don't have the problem, you're not going to solve something that isn't in demand. And here we have the unfair advantage of Alex. And why is everyone addicted to Alex content while ignoring the gurus? It's not luck, it's masterclass in unique positioning. Here's the 3-step formula he uses to own the room. 1. He's building in real time. Most experts are teaching strategies from 2018. Alex talks about what's printing money right now. He mastered the short form jungle, TikTok and Reels vibe. He doesn't give you a 30-page white paper, he gives you the cheat code he uses yesterday. He's not a professor, he's a practitioner in the trenches. 2nd, the stupid simple filter. Most people use big words to hide small results. Alex does the opposite. The secret: he strips away the jargon until a 10-year-old could run a 10 million company. And the results: his content feels tactical, not theoretical. And you don't leave a video thinking he's smart, you leave thinking I can actually do that. And 3, we have total skin in the game. This is the trust Zuka. He doesn't just tell you how to build a house, he shows you his bruised thumbs from the hammer. The reality is that people don't follow him for hacks. They follow him because he has zero to gain from lying to them. He's already wealthy, he's just playing the game out loud. And why this works: positionings make people understand why they should listen to you instead of someone else. Common mistake I see: that copying other creators without having a clear angle or perspective. You can copy this idea. Choose one clear angle: beginner friendly step-by-step system or platform specific knowledge. So here we have Oleg's story. So early curiosity to internet leverage. Alex, from a young age, he was drawn to the internet and online making money. Like many in Gen Z, he grew up watching creators and digital entrepreneurs build influence from their phones. Instead of consuming content, he paid attention to how people were making money. And that curiosity about leverage, not just popularity, this shaped the way he approached social media later on. Here we have TikTok growth. When TikTok exploded, Alex learned in heart. He started creating short-form content and grew fast by understanding the algorithm and trends. As his following scaled into millions, he realized something important, that there's a huge gap between going viral and making consistent money. So Alex go from creator to teacher. Alex turned this experience into structured programs. He built community systems that teach other creators how to monetize it, etc. through brands deals, TikTok shop, and content-driven income. What his offer is. Alex Sedlak built his business around TikTok, especially TikTok shop and creator monetization. He grew a massive audience, millions of followers, and turned that attention into systems that help other creators turn views into income. And his main offering are community-based education and monetization system that help people start making money online through content and affiliate strategies on TikTok. His main program is Media Labs. This is his flagship high-ticket program. It's focused on creator monetization and brand partnership. What makes it different, it acts like a creator agency, not just a course. Members are connected with brand deals and paid opportunities. Includes training, onboarding, weekly expert calls, and a supportive community. Focus is practical, matching creators with brands that pay them, not just teaching TikTok. Second is print money with TikTok. This is more affordable, ongoing education plus community model. It's typically subscription based. Inside this program, buyers gets comprehensive TikTok shop course, this Discord community access, weekly calls and group support, marketplace for buying and selling accounts, lessons on content strategy, monetization, niche trends, direct access to Alex and his team in some packages, new markets insider. This is designed for beginners and intermediate creators to not just grow an audience, but to strategically make money from it. And results and impact. According to his own messaging and community reporting, he has built huge social following, over 2.3 million, claimed to have generated millions in sales, over 5 million from TikTok activities and affiliate systems, and Sedlak state he has helped over 50,000 students start making income on TikTok through his training and communities. Many members reported earnings, sometimes within hours or days of applying the methods, which becomes part of how he demonstrates the particular value of his systems. Pricing and value. It's never about the value, it's the desperation. He's not selling a new you, he's selling a lottery ticket to people who are tired of their 9-to-5 farm. Alex focused on one clear result: learning how to make money online using content. Many programs also include community support, step-by-step system, and this makes people feel like they are not learning alone. And when people see results from others, it increases trust. And this shows social proof. Traffic source. Main lead source. Most leads come from TikTok because he's posting there a lot. Alex posts short videos focused on making money online, TikTok monetization, simple strategies for beginners. He targets people who are already watching this type of content. This gives him high intent traffic, not just random viewers. How he attracts. You are looking at beginner creators, people who want online income, people stuck at views with no money. They already believe money online is possible. They look for a clear path. This makes them easier to convert. And how Alex prepares people to buy. He does not sell in the first step. He builds belief first. Content shows simple ways to make money, repeats the same core idea, removes confusion, and creates curiosity. Now we are going to content strategy. What kind of content attracts the right people? Alex focuses mainly on short-form educational content, especially on TikTok. His videos are usually simple and direct. He talks about making money online, content creation, and monetization strategies. The goal of this content is not just views. The real goal is to attract people who want to start making money online. A lot of his videos do three things. Explain a simple idea, show that making money online is possible, create curiosity so people want to learn more. So the strategy looks like this. Short for content, people interested in online income, trust and curiosity, and then they check the link in bio. And this works well because the content educates first and only later leads people towards his program or offer. And I see many people that they want to sell something, the prospects, but they don't build trust, and that's a huge mistake. So here's some example on YouTube, or also on TikTok. Now we are at funnel structure, and he has a pretty good funnel, I would say. Here's the landing page. The headline: make your first 5 to K per month as a TikTok shop creator. Subheadline: get brand deals, increase commission, and expert coaching from creators who've generated millions on TikTok shop. So I would say this is really good headline. Personally, I would add some objection handling in this subheadline because this increases conversion. So note, VSL is probably the most important in the landing page. So make sure that VSL is a solid part of the funnel. Alex focuses on showing what's possible before selling anything. He builds belief first, then introduces the offer. If you sell before people believe, you compete on price. If you build belief first, the offer feels like the natural next step. This is very important. And he's not positioning as a guru. He's the bridge between a beginner creator and a monetized creator. His attention engine is repeatable. His growth isn't talent-based. He's using repeatable formats, clear hooks, and consistent messaging. Later we have a wall of detailed case study and results. For example, this one: Maggie won $13 her first month to a $50K month and used her TikTok earnings for a house down payment. Alex do this to show authority and pre-sold potential buyers on a call. And this is really important, that you want to pre-sold the buyer so that you don't have to do a lot of things on the call. I also saw that this was a really good case study, and I would just myself put it on the top of the page. There we have another CTA to apply to his program, and of course more results and screenshot. Now we have team and leverage. Obviously, when a creator grows, it becomes hard to do things alone, to do everything alone. And Alex usually focus on the highest value activities such as creating content, sharing ideas, building the brand, and communicating with the audience. And this is very important, that if you're a coach and you don't have team, you should probably get one, because you have to leverage yourself. And if you're not doing tasks that are most important to you, like for example creating content, this is probably the most important task you can do as a coach. If you don't have a team, please get one, because this will scale your business 10 times faster. And other parts of the business are often handled by the team. For example, video editing for his short form content and YouTube, community moderation, and for the funnel we have sales and marketing team, and there we have setters, closers, copywriter. And why this works: delegation allows creators to focus on high value work like content and strategy. And lastly, we have scaling strategy. How does the business grow to a higher level of revenue? Scaling usually happens when the creator turns content into a system. For someone like Alex, the process often looks like this: content, audience, trust, offer, program. At the beginning, growth mostly comes from positioning. Growth mostly comes from posting content, but later scale happens when the audience becomes larger, the offer becomes clearer, and systems are built around content and community. And this allows one piece of content to bring new people into the ecosystem every day. When the system works, the business can grow much faster. That would be it. That would be the whole Alex Sedlak's business breakdown.